Welcome, everybody. We are starting into our ESO Sexy Stations housing contest here in The Elder Scrolls Online. The goal here was to take a crafting station and dress it up a little bit, make it feel like it's more part of a home, a bit more eye candy here. So we have 29 entries between PCEU and PCNA, and I'm JHartEllis. I'll be your tour guide as we go and look at these, and I will be getting screenshots for my spicyeconomics.com website. Got lots of decoration inspiration there, and we'll be putting this up on the YouTube channel. If you're watching there, if you could please subscribe, that helps a lot. So, sexy stations, a lot of different crafting stations. This could also include a Transmute Station or Dye Station, any functional station. There's one big rule here, though, which was that the crafting station still had to be usable. So, kind of thinking about utility in housing, there are lots of things that you can add to your player house that allow you to get a little bit more out of your ESO experience, whether it's crafting, whether it's doing like target DPS tests, things like that. So let's go and see. I believe this is, yes, Curse the Reaper actually helped me with setting up a bit of a promo pick for this, and they said, I said, hey, you may as well enter it for the contest as well. So here, they actually did 2 of them, but only 1 entry per person. So here was their Alchemy Station. Now, I want to check. I can use this. Alchemy Station. See, I can use it. Perfect, perfect. See, can even have my potion maker add-on or whatever up. Okay, good deal. So, the interesting thing about this is actually a bit of a challenge with this contest, which is lots of times if you put things next to the station, it no longer is usable, and that's why that's a kind of a tight rule to impose. So, maybe trying to figure out some things that kind of have loose collision or no collision that still allow you to use this. So I really like the look of this. It definitely takes the Alchemy Station, which has a couple of the potions and everything on it, and then kind of putting like the Poison Maker cabinet on there, the skulls and everything, because there's a little bit of a more dark tone to it, right? So it's a fun one. Fun one. Yeah, I had no idea you could put things that close. Yeah, Twitch chat here. Yeah, it's tricky. They said that this was a bit of trial and error to see how you could get things close to it, but I think it works really, really well, and it's still usable, and definitely tells you a bit about like the ingredients and things that are going into this, maybe what it's being used for. So, and it's definitely a nice addition to the house here. So, this is a perfect example. So, thank you, Curse the Reaper, for that. Okay, we're going to continue along. We have 8 houses on PCEU, 21 on NA. Black Razor says, my Alchemy Station made me mad. How were they able to put things on it? I guess wiggle things until they work. It can be a little unreliable sometimes, but maybe it matters the order in which you layer them. Some you can, some you can't. Yeah, they're finicky. Fun challenge. Yeah, that was the challenge of this one. Okay, next up, we have Kilkenny's Ebonheart Chateau. They have some sort of a forge. Ooh, I hope I can find it. Oh, no. If I were a forge, where would I be? There's blacksmithing sign. That helps. Helps a lot. Okay, good. Must be here. I'm looking for... Oh, beautiful. They have a beautiful cow up there. Beautiful. Golden idol. Okay, we have a forge. I'm looking for a blacksmithing station. Is this a blacksmithing station? It is. Look, I can use it. Now, you didn't necessarily have to put things right up close to it, so you could kind of just frame it like this. So this works really well. So we have the blacksmithing station, a bucket with water to cool things off, and the tools and everything, and then we have a lovely forge with the burning coals and everything, with the bellows. Good way of framing this, all right? And then maybe have some of the metalwork things, maybe things that you're smelting down, or maybe things that you are, constructing with the forge here. So this works really well. Get good screenshot with like the coals and everything here. Looks good, looks good. And jewelry crafting station is the worst, they say. Well, we'll see if people did that. So we've seen a alchemy station and a blacksmithing station. I imagine that we'll have a good sampling of all the different stations as we continue through here today. Yeah, so this looks really nice. And the blacksmithing station is definitely front and center, and you definitely can tell that it's going to be usable, especially when you have like the signs, just kind of like these nice things. So even a visitor coming here would be like, oh, there's a blacksmithing station. I can go use that if you need to, right? So that looks good. And you have other things kind of scattered about here too. Just kind of taking the whole room here. Yeah, a lot of different metalwork on display. Cool. Big moo. Moo. I can tell they put the most effort into that one. Okay, Blacksmithing Station. Looking sexy here. I think so. Okay, continuing along. We'll be going through these relatively quickly just because we have 29 of them and a lot more going on today. Okay. More stations. And hopefully this is inspirational. Maybe you're working on your own house and you're trying to think about how you can incorporate your own crafting stations in a good way. Yeah, they keep adding more utility items. Even with this Flames of Ambition update, they're adding this an ethereal well that you can add so you can get your ultimate and your resources back. That'll be awesome. So more things like that, like crafting stations that are useful. Okay, next up we have Black Razors and Mile Lake Lodge. Left. Go to the left. Okay, let's see. I see something here. Is this it? Something about jumping on a telescope. Uh-oh. Is the Alchemy Crafting Station the entry? I think Black Razor might be here in chat. I mean, this is a good entry. It's very beautiful with all the ingredients and everything. I don't know what you meant by the telescope, though. Oh, this telescope. Upside-down telescope right here. That would do it. Okay. There we go. A little bit more height so we can see everything. Okay. We got this. We got this. Oh, we even have a little skull bloom. So a lot of color. I like this. So it's taking Alchemy Station and, you know, sprucing it up a little bit here. A lot of colors. When I'm thinking of alchemy, I'm thinking of like all these magical ingredients that are going into these potions or these poisons or whatever, and kind of like, you know, colors can represent kind of this variety, this magical look to it, even like the lunar moth and or the purple torchbug or red torchbug, crimson torchbug there. All these bright colors being mixed together to come up with some concoction that will have all these different attributes. So really digging all the colors here. Black Razor also is an artist, and so I think they have an eye for these sorts of things. So I really like all the ingredients. Okay, perfect. And I have to test. It's usable? I would hope so. And just a good way of kind of framing this as well, where you can definitely tell that the Alchemy Station is pretty front and center. Works pretty well. Oh, I like how you've added these little, the glass bottles there. They were on the luxury vendor a couple weeks ago. Okay. And we even have our garden, so we're growing these ingredients nice and fresh. Scuttle Bloom probably doesn't want to go into the potion, but whatever. Okay. A lot of color. Good deal. Takiro, oh my gosh. Thank you. All the colors, all the fat stacks, yes. Yeah, lots of times you'll get these things on the luxury vendor. I sell them like 10 at a time. So, hey, sometimes you need multiples. Attention to detail. Takiro, thank you so much again. Love the moth in the cage. It's kind of a funny thing about the flying stuff is that they just are always like going in and out. But it works for the most part. Okay, lovely colors going on with this one. Okay, more usable crafting stations that are done up to be a little something special here. Nicely done, I think so. Yes. This is a real treat today. Yeah, I wanted to run a contest like this, kind of noting that I've seen lots of different stations that are kind of done up this style during various housing hikes and tours that I've done here at the channel, or thousands of houses. And maybe you're working on your own projects and you can maybe get some ideas from this. Okay, next up we get Yummy J. Yummy J has a little bit of a... I think I see the Alchemy Station there. Yummy J has maybe a little background info. They say, this is an alchemy study of an Argonian. They know the local soil and plant life as their back pocket. They even build their house from the local earth to create the perfect circumstances to grow and keep ingredients for their alchemy practices. They say they're excited to see all the entries for this contest, so that's great. Okay, so we have an Argonian Alchemy Station here. Oh, they even incorporated the new green frog from the reveal event, right? Cool. Viridescent? I think it was a viridescent frog. Okay, let's mostly focus on the Alchemy Station. So putting this in humble mud, it's like the entire thing is kind of part of the experience here. It's a good way of using the house, incorporating that. So we have the Alchemy Station here. Yeah, I see. I see they might have done the thing with the skull. They might have drew some inspiration from the promo picture. Oh yeah, we have more bubbly things though too. Okay, cool. Okay, so a lot of colors in the background with the flowers and a lot of Argonian things, a lot of wriggly things. Everything's very alive. Adding textures up above. It's a little, like, chaotic. I always think of that with, like, alchemy. A bit mad scientist-y, but kind of like there's method to it. Maybe you can't quite figure out, where there's lots of things about, and they must all be important, right? So various pots and things full of weird ingredients. A little bit ritualistic as well. I like all the bottles just kind of embedded in here. You're kind of the places to put everything. Let's put them up there. Maybe it's the perfect temperature to, keep the reactions going. So that's a really fun way of doing this. This feels very much embedded within the house. Can I use it? Uh-oh. I have the UI off. I keep forgetting that. Okay, it looks good. And let me just kind of briefly, since it's all kind of related to the house, and maybe will be visible in different angles. Let me look at the rest of the house here too. Hashimoda and mushrooms growing. Okay, cool. Very active, right? All the wriggly plants, all the good stuff. Cluttered in a good way. Yes, nice, beautiful clutter going on with this. And this is kind of like our workstation, kind of grinding things up for whatever you're doing. Or if you need smaller bottles, you can kind of sink them into the face there, and so that you get just kind of everything to be the right size. I think this is very well balanced in that way. Yeah, it looks really good. I like all the candles up above and everything. Just this very subtle lighting. Feels like an Argonian alchemist could be working this place. Okay. Arcane diseases and curses just breathing in there. Yeah, I don't know if I would feel very at home here. Okay, very comfortable there at all. Okay, continuing along. These have all been so fantastic so far. It's kind of like the whole house is built around it. Maybe if you have a larger home, you can kind of get away with doing this, at least in a corner of your house, right? Doesn't seem like 2021 will be the year of the furnishing item limit increases. So, oh well. Okay, Rob the Mad Hatter. Up next, we have Grand Centric Villa. Hopefully, I see a sign there. Is it like a clothing area? Let's see. Here's your entry. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful jewelry crafting station. No, it's, Uh-oh. I don't know where the entry is. Behind? Is it up here? Let me double check. I think this is it. Okay. I somehow... Okay, this is fine. This is their entry. It is this... Blacksmithing Station right here. Okay, good. So we have... Amazingly, this is usable. Do you see this? I can actually use this Blacksmithing Station. So this is an attunable station, so you can actually go and attune these to be specific craftable sets. I think they did a funny thing with U29 where they took Adept Rider, which was like a mockery of a set. It was like awful, and they made it like a really good set. So that's a good way of doing that. So we have a Blacksmithing Station, and so we have kind of the factotums here with all the metal armor going on with that metal body. Ooh, I like this. It's kind of like you can imagine it kind of rolling along on that. And maybe making some sort of a companion here. It has like horns. I like the horns. It kind of remind me of cow horns a little bit. Maybe. It could be that. So, it's a fun way. I'm pretty impressed that it's actually still usable. Looks pretty nice there. I definitely like the kind of robo feel that's going on with this, with all the clockwork stuff and the factotums. And surprisingly still usable, even though there's things just right up in the anvil there. Oh, the buffering's back. Oh no. Well, we'll keep working through it. Okay, Rob the Mad Hatter with a creative build. Surprisingly still functional, the crafting station. Anvil looks like a cheering. Yay, I'm helping. Has its arms up. This is happy. Maybe. Kind of has like a her scene type of a feel to it. It's a little interesting. It's very creative. Yeah, the whole head is embedded in there, and it still works. So there must be a trick to this. There must be a trick to making these so they still can be workable there. Still have access to them. Okay, fun one from Rob the Mad Hatter. Yeah, if you're on Twitch right now and it's buffering, maybe refresh your browser. Seems to be working okay for me so far. Okay, next up we have... Nearly done on EU. Next up we have Edinimal, Antiquarian Alpine Gallery. Okay, they have an Alchemy Station in here somewhere. Okay. Ah! We have an... They called it an Orc Refuge. I think it is... Ooh, let's see. Somewhere up the stairs. I'm going to guess it's this custom structure over this way. Let's find out. Yeah, I see. They said the stairs would be tricky. These look like some tricky stairs. Okay. Hopefully I can get up here okay. Hoppity hoppity. Oh, I'm a bit fast. Even though I'm blocking. Ooh, oh, that's so high up. How am I supposed to... I hope I can get up that. Okay, so it's actually at a good height because it blocks me and then I can just move forward. Mostly. Oh, I'm a little scared. What am I going to see? I hope there's a good reveal up here. Okay. Getting up to the entry. Okay, good deal. Okay, we got here. So, what do they call this? They called this a refuge for their orc character. So, it's definitely very isolated here. We have... Oh, I see. So they can go and look at the stars. Beautiful. So I'm looking for an alchemy station. I see a lot of plants and everything up here. Hardcore parkour. I know. Now, where's their alchemy station? Or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. There. Oh, well and good. Okay, alchemist orc. Up here. Definitely see a lot of plants and everything about. Kind of with the Tavani furnishings, or like the cactus about, or the red guard pots full of mushrooms. All good stuff here. Maybe I want the mushrooms in the screenshot. Fun stuff. Maybe showing off a couple of the hobbies of this character, whether it's alchemy, whether it's a stargazing. Kind of makes a lot of sense, right? Which is called it has a tree house above the house. Yeah, that's one thing, is you can often build vertically up into a house. So, you don't just have to be on ground level. You can add these custom structures. And saw that they're adding more custom Markarth structural pieces too. Big walls and towers and everything. So height will be good. I like the cow. Good deal. Yeah, and a lot of plants and everything just kind of hanging about. It feels like they're very comfortable with nature here, right? Have all their ingredients about. Okay, good way of doing this. Fairly peaceful look. Okay, we'll continue along. We have 2 homes left on PCEU. Then I'm going to hop over to PCNA, and we have 21 more entries there. Okay, Dory89 has a Proud Spire Manor. They say they have something on the patio, so we'll get there. Fun way of doing this. Okay, oh, it's all blocked up. Dory89 didn't trust me to follow the instructions. Okay, we have some sort of a blacksmithing station out here on the patio. Let's go find out. We have indeed a workshop here, blacksmithing station. They use I believe they use the clockwork one. Yes. Cool, can use it. They even added some extra details to there, I believe. I don't think the bottle's normally floating in it. Okay, so we have a big workshop with all the metalworks about. This is cool. A lot of textures, dwarven lamps and everything. Well, wait, they have like a lot of these custom things. This is cool. Kind of imagining making all of these very intricate, creative lamps with the forge, right? So some of them are just kind of like the vampiric lantern or whatever, but then we have these really custom structures. I know that's like like a stew bowl. It's upside down. You can't see the stew from here. That's really cool. Or just using the tops of things and kind of layering things together in these creative ways. Some of these have these like very modern feel to it. So I like the lamp. Lamp shop is a lamp shop as well. Oh, and we have like all the tools on display. Very organized here. Good way of using the tops of some tables there to allow that to work pretty well. Or even just using a little shrine here, sinking that down into the tabletop. Oh yeah, another custom lamp. Yeah, a lot of creativity going on with this one. I really like this. This was on the luxury vendor a couple weeks ago, but they sunk it down into the wall. Okay. I like how you've added the glass bottles and everything to the lantern. So the emphasis on here, I definitely see all the metallic themes throughout, which makes sense with the blacksmithing station and everything, right? It seems we have like this molten pool of metal there that we're working with. That's a really cool way of doing this. Okay, Dwarven Scarab Pet is kind of scampering about. Yeah, a lot of creativity here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fit all of everything in the screenshot. Might have to come back and figure out a good angle on that one. Maybe having the forge in here with maybe a lamp or two will be good. Okay, Roy Creative Workshop. Oh, you have more lamps. I didn't even see. They're tall. Very stylized on all of this. A lot of creativity going on. Okay, thank you, Dory. Big treat there. Wait, behind me? Oh, this other corner has even more. It's like all the lamps. All the lamps. I wasn't expecting it. I'd say, yeah, we're using some more food items like the steamer and things like that. Okay, good deal, good deal. Okay. Hanging from the ceiling as well. Oh my gosh. There's tons of infinite. I love lamp. That's right, that's right. Dory89 loves the lamps there. You're sold next with the follow. Thank you. Welcome to our Sexy Stations crafting contest. Beautiful. Housing contest here. Last one on PCEU. It's from Ithalis. Sister to the Sands. Okay, we'll get a sense of this. They had some pictures up on the forums of their character, who's not going to be here, but that's usually not supposed to be part of the contest entry anyway. So they say this is... Let me find the crafting station. It definitely feels like this is a clothing area with all the fabrics and everything. Let me try to find the station. There it is. There we go. Clothing station is there. So we have Tamriel Home Textiles shop here. Argonian name Tails Your Needs will help you get a nice outfit here. Okay, cool. So we have the crafting station there with all the clothing and all the colorful fabrics and everything. We have like a changing room here. Everything that you might need from a good tailor. And maybe the Argonian likes to have, you know, a little bit of their reminders of home here in their crafting and their workspace, right? That's a fun way of doing that too. That's a little bit of the swap there in a cage. Pretty fun way of doing it. Maybe I can include those somehow. Yes, that's a fun way. It feels like a humble shop, which is, I think, a fun way of doing it. It's very personalized, feels like this character might actually live and work here. Oh no, not a lot of coinage coming in. Couple of coins coming in. Okay, fun deal, fun deal. People getting the Twitch drops right now, too. Got another thing of poison. Good deal. Okay, and that will do it for... Wait, can I get up there? For PCEU. I think I might be able to get up here. Oh, they do live here, too. Okay, I thought so. Bit of a humble home for a craftsperson. Be the best tailor. Okay, hopping over to PCNA, we have 21 more entries. Okay, good deal. Really good so far. Really appreciate these. Hopefully load screens will cooperate. All going great. Perfect. All the love. All the love. Okay, PCNA. Sometimes PCEU shows up PCNA. We'll see. They've been good so far. They've set a high bar. No, this won't take that long. Okay, good. All the love, all the love. Got my frog here. Oh, you probably can't see that. It's okay. Hop up, little froggy. Hop up. Obscured by my camera. Come on, little frog. It was from the global reveal event. The very distant frog. It's a fun one. It has this, like, radioactive breath. Flumtooth, I don't have a pain emote, unfortunately. I have rain. All the coinage. Oh, Decryl, did they do something about load times between zones? Oh, I didn't really notice that. I wasn't paying attention to it, though. Yeah, so U29 is on PTS as of yesterday. Went and explored that a little bit. Mostly with the focus on like what they've been adding to housing, adding the Markar structural pieces, adding the kind of alien home, adding the kind of Oblivion, volcanic Red Mountain home, adding a couple dungeon pieces as well. So, or the Ethereal Well will restore your ultimate and all your resources. New champion system, which actually has some good things for crafters, including potentially double harvest nodes, which might be really good for housing if it works the way I think it does. I wasn't able to do too much of a statistical sample on it, but I think it'll just straight up double the yields of like Heartwood and Mundane Runes if you're harvesting those, which is fantastic for housing folk. Should be good. Research Monkey. Me too. Let's see. Research Monkey wants me to prioritize theirs since it's nighttime. Let me go to yours second then. I'll see if there are any others that are going to be better at night. Okay. Oh, I was here for a reason. We have the basic crafting stations, so this is just how they are in Varnfell. So I can kind of compare them, though sometimes these actually look a little different than the ones that you get in your own houses. Okay, let's continue along. I'm going to go to Ebonheart, and then as I do that, let me see if there are any others I should go to while it's night. I might restructure this a little bit. A lot of houses look better at night. I keep asking for day-night toggles because nighttime is unfortunately like 1/4 of the day. So it's not a very good way of doing it. But anyway. Okay, I'll go to Research Monkeys next then. Okay, is that okay? Or if you're here in Twitch chat and you want me to prioritize yours for nighttime, let me know. Okay, Everelia has something printed off for this. Ooh, I see a lot of color here. I'm liking that. Okay, we have... I'm a sucker for color. Just everyone do well in the contest. Yeah, I don't know if I emphasize that much. Our top 6 winners will each get 300,000 gold. So, a little extra incentive to do well. Okay, they say... Fleming Nix. A little blurb. We here at Treacherous Textiles will let nothing stand in the way of your textile dreams. No color is impossible, no pattern too complex, no ingredient too taboo. Our fabric work is cutting edge with a price to match. inspiration taken by some of the dye names. Ooh, I probably won't know any of those. Um, so maybe if you know your dyes, colors to dye for, we have maybe some fancy colors. So maybe some of these kind of mix together in good ways. Ooh, I recognize some of these different color patterns here. Okay. No, I just did Ithalis entry. we did all the EU entries. Okay, now we're on NA. Okay, so wait, where is your crafting station, by the way? Oh, fun thing is that the next update will have the colorful yarn balls. That'll be kind of cool. Wait, there's a dye station. Dye station is your entry, right? Outfit station here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it could be any station, including dye or outfit station. Okay, so yeah, so we have a good workspace here. So we're getting all the reds, all the good colors here, right? We're grinding up the rocks. That's a cool way of doing it. Okay. Yep, grinding it up. Okay, cool. And, you know, dyeing everything. Imagine there'd be quite a potent smell here. Probably that's why we have the fan and everything running. Beautiful fabrics, beautiful colors. Getting, even dyeing or grinding up soul gems and amethysts for the purples and everything. Okay, weighing everything out. A lot of thought went into this. Very pretty. And then very colorful here with all the plants and everything. And then maybe mushing up berries. Or that might just be dinner. You know, mushing up all the berries and everything. Get a good red color. Okay. Very, very colorful indeed. And you threw all of this into this very small home, too. It's a tight space to be working in, so you did a good job with it. Okay, good deal, good deal. Shell bell with follow, thank you. Okay, next up. I'm going to go to Research Monkeys. I'm going to go out of order a little bit. Maybe a couple people have some that look a little bit better at night. I have a rare window, small window to view some of these at night where the lighting might be a little bit better. So I'm going to try to prioritize those. Come here all the time. That's right. Natural dyeing experiments using plants and such. Yeah, it's a cool way of doing it. Somebody else said that too. I missed who it was. Liz Taya. Okay, I can go to Liz Taya's next too. Okay, Research Monkey. I should probably be scared of this entry. Let me go see. Matissan. Lumberjack Rabbit. There might be a poem with this, though. Lumberjack. Must be woodworking then, right? Uh-oh, where is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oh no. Where did he go? Follow the Research Monkey. Oh, around this way. This looks like a lumberjack place. I'm gonna be skeptical after what happened with the Moo Year contest. Okay, we have lumberjack rabbits. Okay, so they have a, oh yeah, whole army of lumberjack rabbits sawing up the branches here, and we have a woodworking station here somewhere, right? Uh-oh. Somewhere. Getting a sense of this. In the garden. Oh, it's in the garden. Oh, it is right here. It's covered up, like, completely. Gosh. Wait, that's still usable? Oh, it is. That's surprising. It's, like, exactly where you wouldn't think it would be. Okay, so kind of asking the blessing of the nature goddess here. All the help with the wood. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So there's a bit of a poem with this. I don't know if I should read it, though. Okay, so we have the woodworking station with all the bunnies, with the lumberjack rabbits. It's pretty fun. And you can barely see the woodworking station. It's like completely covered up with like the butterfly bushes and the ferns and everything. So a little poem. I'll try to get screenshots while I'm here at night. Okay. Oh no. Research Monkey. The last line is a little off to me. Okay. Ode for a Lumberjack rabbit. Thinking of wood. Stripping down that tree there. Strip my cover, and I shall bear all. Take my limbs, and I shall embrace. Raise your roof, and I will shelter. Clad your hearth, and I will warm. Devour my heart, and I shall die. Bury my seed, and I will return. It's all about woodworking. It's all about woodworking and everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. Research monkey, you scare me. Sexy stations. Sexy stations. Gotta strip that wood. That's right. Get good grain underneath. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be working a bit better today. Wary of animations happening. Okay. Lumberjack rabbits. I really like this. It's like they are constructing this house, right? Using all the wood. Putting up the roof. Nice shelter, right? Seed on the tree. Yeah, it's a very natural feel. You know, being one with nature. Kind of the cycle, right? Cycle of growth. Thanks for visiting. Thank you, Research Monkey. Thank you. We'll keep going along here. Moo. Next up, I was going to go to Liz Taylor's just because they also said it would be better at night. I should have just not said anything. Okay, good deal. Moo, moo, moo. Good deal. Okay, good deal. Okay, Liz Taya. Up next, Sexy Stations. Skyforge. I'm going out of order here. Autumn's Gate. They say it's better at night. I actually did have that written down. Blacksmithing Station. Okay, looking for a Blacksmithing Station. What home is this? This is in the... Where am I at? Autumn's Gate. Pretty small home. You're actually just using the courtyard here. That's a cool way of doing it. You're really building up. You have like this whole cliff system set up. Which normally don't do that with that. Okay, so here's the blacksmithing station. Looks like it'd be usable. And we have, cool way of putting the statues back there. Big Skyforge here. Bit of a magical feel to it too. Good deal. Oh, Cursed Reaper has a good tip here. If someone wants to know a little trick, place furnishings in the air and try to walk through them. If you can walk through them, then no collision, so it can be placed on the crafting station. Yeah, a lot of things you can pass through. Other things you'll bump into them and get stuck on them. So, like any of this, I'm walking on or stepping into, getting stuck on it like this. Some things you just pass right through though, like a lot of carpets and things like that. Are like that. Yeah, I think I see why you want me to come at night. This definitely has a more magical feel here. Kind of like this starriness kind of matches the stars up above. Okay, beautiful. Definitely reminds me of Skyrim here, with the pines and the adored statues and everything. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Don't fall. Nearly did. Oh my gosh. Robin Don, that's a lot of gifted subs. Thank you so much. Everybody that just got gifted a sub, you can make all the happy moo things happen. Thank you so much, Robin Don. We're going to continue along with the stream, but we'll do some celebratory giveaways afterwards with the contest tours here. Okay, so thank you. I still have a lot of entries to get to. Well, if there's anybody else on PCNA that want me to tour while it's still very briefly nighttime, please let me know right now in the Twitch chat. Otherwise, I'm going to continue along with the rest of the entries as is. Okay. Robin Don, you're amazing. Thank you. Praise bees. Oh no, you've given terrible power to Research Monkey. Oh no, Research Monkey. Don't do terrible things with my emotes. Okay, good deal. Wow, Seiko, that's a big tier 3 sub. Gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, continuing along. To Dubats. Dubat. Sexy Station. My notes are all messed up now. That's okay. Sleek Creek. They said they wanted this to fit into the ambiance of the home, and so we have like an outfit or dye station. So we'll be looking for that. So thinking of Sleek Creek, it's this very Khajiit type of a home with the water. We see the Alfiq Khajiit here. Oh yes, all of them. I'm looking for the outfit station. So we do have the other crafting stations here. That's not their entry though. Where would it be? Oh, there it is. Using the banner here. A lot of the crafts do have banners or signage so you can more tell what they are. So yeah, going with very kind of like elsewhere or Khajiit colors here. The reds, the golds, the greens tends to be a good way of kind of signifying that. And it very much fits in within the house because you're actually incorporating parts of the architecture of the house, like the spires and everything, into the outfit station. And you can go and change the way that you look, right? Change your colors or stylings there. Okay, looks good there. Okay, beautiful. A lot of colors. I like the candlelight here too. Reflects the colors a little bit. Makes them shimmer a bit. Okay, good deal. The poem will not factor into the judging. I'll just say that, Research Monkey. It's okay. I like the backstories on these most of the time though. Okay, good way of incorporating this. So thinking about outfit station, you can change all your colors. So adding all of that here. And changing. I kind of like how it has the flowers and everything. It makes it feel a little bit more inviting. Like, hey, you want to go change the way you look? Go ahead. Go ahead. Nobody to judge, except for Drunk Alfiq here. So no worries at all. That's walking my way. Okay, continuing along. Thank you, Dubat. Moo. Moo. Oh no, the Research Monkey. The irony of this was we had our Sexy Stations contest and everything's been played up pretty true to form here. And then we had our New Year contest, and I don't know why, but people decided to really go weird with this New Year contest in ways I shan't describe. So anyway, Research Monkey, you're a treasure. Anyway, Denuvial. Ooh, I'm glad it's still nighttime on this one. Shallow doors. Are there shallow doors? I don't see a lot of shallow doors. Yeah, shallow doors has the, it can be purple, it can be very green. I think I'm happy it's purple right now. It can be green sometimes. This might look a little weird green, but, ooh. Oh, I have a spitting cow. That's a cool way of doing that. JHart doing a spit take. Beautiful. Okay, I like it, actually. C. Simpson with a follow. Thank you. Cinnamanoa Strmurka with a follow. Thank you. I believe we have an augmented sexy blacksmithing station here in the Shallow Doors realm. Oh yeah, so they have a lot of different metalwork. So this would all be like a metal fountain. We have little intricate metal boxes and things like this. And we have the forge here. We have a little frog there. Might just be attracted to the heat. Melting things up. And we have, working on daggers and weapons and fancy things, all sorts of things. Even big statues and anchors and even armor. So it's like a blacksmith that can do everything here. Ooh, I don't know if this will all fit very well in a picture. I might just have to kind of zoom in a bit. I guess I like the armored horse being in there and the fancy things on the table. Maybe this will work well enough. I'm getting a couple screenshots along the way just because the nighttime works pretty well for it right now. I usually go back afterwards to try to get like a perfect screenshot or close to it. So if you ever enter my contest, keep them open for a couple days afterwards so I can come back. Okay, and good way of doing this. By the way, this is actually a usable crafting station too. You could have used this antiquity. I don't know if that's going to be usable with the stuff on it. That one's not, but this one is. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. They're using too. This isn't. They're using it as decor. That's fine. Somebody did ask about that. I had answered affirmatively. You could use multiple crafting stations as only one was your entry. So you could use them decoratively, which that's what they're doing here. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I really like how it's all framed here, and even though it's dark out, it's definitely very well framed and lit up, so you can see everything and kind of identify all these different things that your blacksmith is making, right? Okay, continuing along. That's a great build from Deneuville. I've been to lots of Deneuville's builds before. Always great. Sconces work well. Oh yeah, sconces are pretty intricate, so they tend to fit pretty well with these. Okay, next up, Kragenholm. From Crossweft. Whenever I go to a Kragenholm, I always have to plug it. You gotta buy Kragenholm. It's 69,000 gold, unfurnished with gold. It comes with a furnishing. You can pluck that furnishing out and more than pay for the cost of the house, so you have no reason not to go buy it. Wow, they've really changed this up. It's like unbelievable that this is Kragenholm. I feel like I'm under the sea here. So we have... Oh, this is one of the unique Alchemy Stations? Alchemy Stations here. Surprisingly usable, even though it has glow bushes and these cold harbor seedlings kind of embedded in it. So it kind of makes it look like it's a bit more ritualistic, kind of like corals and things are growing off of it, and enemies and things like that. So it definitely has this under the sea type of a feel to it. Wait, is it Little Mermaid? Is this Ursula? Is it like Ursula's lair? I think it might be. Oh, it is Ursula's cave. Powerful. Okay, so beware of bargains, especially selling things. Get them legs. Okay, yeah, I had that sense, right? Definitely. That's the very first thing I said walking in. That wasn't even checking my notes. Oh, I have a feather. Oh, that would be the quill. That would be the quill to sign the contract, right? Oh, and there's the contract being signed. Okay, so there's a lot of detail here. And it's all using this Alchemy Station. So maybe using the ink there from the station for the contract. And then kind of whipping this all together, pulling the potions together to sign this kind of be careful what you wish for contract type of a thing, right? Don't sell your voice. Stilps with a follow. So, good way of framing this. Surprisingly still usable Alchemy Station. Cool. If you had 1K for every time I've mentioned Kragenholm, you'd be a millionaire, probably. I keep trying to plug it. Oh, yeah, and we have all the other cool things here. So maybe parts of this would be things that you might recognize from movies or whatever. Little bottles and things. I wouldn't remember the details. I remember she had 2 eels, right? I wonder if they're here. Can I go up and around this? I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, no, I can go up here. Ursula's chair. She kind of like slouches out of everything. It's kind of cool artwork. I remember that. Oh, yeah, very magical. And then... I don't know about eels. I don't see any eels. Maybe they would have looked a little too cartoonish with the furnishings. Or maybe they're here. I'm just missing them. Anyway, cool. Yeah, I saw the chairs there. Fun from Crossweft. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're good. Okay, keep going. Next level details. Okay, next up. Captain Margot from Pom and Pom. Oh, thank you, Mew with a follow. Okay, Pom and Pom has an elaborate... We have food. Maybe we'll have a provisioning station here. Lots of food. I believe this is the cooking fire here. There we go. Okay, I can go and use that. Like we have like a brook that feeds right into the kitchen. How convenient is that? Nice fresh fish here. Cooking those up on the cooking fire there. Surprisingly works even though the fish is like right next to it. Just spike the fish right there on the spear. Perfect. Tara with a follow. Thank you. And then we have like different kilns for baking everything. Cat to keep the rodents at bay. And lots of food being prepped in different styles here too. So very elaborate kind of cooking area. So, and then the cooking station is right there. Try to figure out a good angle on it. I definitely like the fish and the stream kind of feeding into it. Has this very Khajiit type of a feel to it too. Maybe that's why we have a Khajiit merchant of some sort here too. Okay, fun way of doing this. Pizza ovens, yeah, they could be for pizza. They don't have any food in there right now, so maybe a little difficult to say. Seems like I could do about anything here. Okay, beautiful. Okay, oh, come on. My UI doesn't want to be on the window. One sec. Eep. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Fiendish up next. Great ideas. Yeah, a lot of good ideas as we've been going through this. Okay, Fiendish with the Dawn Shadow. I don't see a lot of Dawn Shadows, so this might be good. Okay, we have an... We'll get there. We'll see what it is. They have a name for this. We'll see if it fits well. Oh, there we go. There's a name. Name is Good Medicine. Okay, they're going to have an Alchemy Station here. Now, all the spoilers. Okay, Alchemy Station. We have a lot of ingredients out. Actually, I wonder, is the Outfit Station their entry? No. It all feels like alchemy. I don't see an Alchemy Station yet, though. Let's see if it's really buried in here. There's an Alchemy Station right here. Okay, so I think this is the station, and then kind of building up around it. So, like, we have like an herbal shop here, seems to be. It feels fairly peaceful and happy here. Doesn't feel all, like, demonic and ritualistic, like sometimes the alchemy areas are, right? So, just like a medicine shop. I think they've done a good job with that. Oh, we even have like a food and water bowl down here below for some sort of a pet, I bet. Dog right there. Haha. And good way of styling the rest of this house too, like incorporating a lot of this more kind of natural feel to it. Feels like they kind of respect nature and very comfortable with it. Wow, they have like, wait, do they have like an entire, ooh, beautiful garden out here? All the colorful plants. Unfortunately, that won't fit into the screenshot with the Alchemy Station, but... oh, they have it on this side, too. Yeah, that's definitely a good way of doing this. And this is in the Dawn Shadow courtyard, if I'm... It's not the inside of the house, is it? I'm not very familiar with Dawn Shadow. Oh, it is in the courtyard. Okay, in the courtyard of the Dawn Shadow. Beautiful way of doing this. And then including all the windows and everything here. So kind of using the Solitude structural pieces to kind of add their own walls and everything, and it's still out in the courtyard. So it feels like you're inside and looking outside, but we're just all outside here. Okay, nice mix of nature and man-made structures. Yeah, I think they've done a great job with that. I definitely like the layering of everything going on. A very beautiful way of doing this. A lot of detail here, like the entire house just dedicated to the alchemy. No. Okay, continuing along. More sexy stations. Hey, you'll need to let me know what you mean by that. All is good as far as I know. Okay, continuing along to Waverly Snug Pod. Don't have any background information on this one, so we'll just go and explore it. We have an Enchanting Station with all the crystals. This might be our first Enchanting Station, surprisingly. I'm a sucker for bright, beautiful crystals, so these work pretty well. Using the Celestial Nimbus from up above really kind of captures all the blues and the magic of it. Okay. Lovely way of doing this with the enchanting. Enchanting often has to do with like the soul gems, which they don't get into too much in ESO compared to other titles, but kind of like they're called soul gems for a reason. Kind of like this barrier with life and death and energy and all of that. So old research scrolls in the back there, the ghostly cat, the skeleton, everything there, right? Trying to find ways to extract power and store it. Like little batteries. Little magical batteries. Okay, it's legit. Yeah, looks really good. Good use of the Merkmeyer bookcases there. Okay. We've seen a good mix of crafting stations so far. What have we not seen? I haven't seen a jewelry crafting one yet. There aren't as many jewelry crafting things, for one thing, and it's newer. We'll see. Anyway, I like this. Good way of like layering the stairs here too. Definitely puts this up on a pedestal. A bit more elevated. Okay, cool. Next up. Everything glows. All the good color scheme with all the blues. Okay, next up. Altine has a Domus Frasticus. It said something about taking advantage of a free ESO Plus trial. Yeah, normally Altine works without the ESO Plus, but they whenever ESO Plus trials happen, you can take advantage of that and double up the amount of furnishings that you have in your house. So once you place them, you can't. You can remove them, but you can't add more after the trial's over, or if your ESO Plus runs out. Okay, so 400 out of 400. Blacksmithing Station is what I'm looking for. We have is this? I don't think this is Blacksmithing Station. Oh, we have a little wedding. Oh, beautiful. Let's see. If I were a Blacksmithing Station, that's the cooking station. Must be. I see a forge this way. Okay, here we are. We have a usable Blacksmithing Station. Does that look usable? It surprisingly is. Cool. So, again, filling the bucket full of stuff. Even adding hammers and all the factotum pieces and everything. Still usable. So that's a fun way of doing that. I see they have used the Cradle and sword sconce to add the big bucket full of big barrel full of weapons there. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Maybe we are reforging this broken sword. Fun way of demonstrating that. Okay, yeah, good corner. I like how this frames very well too. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed that this is still usable again. So kind of adding things, even though they're overlapping the furnishing itself, it's still usable. Tricky to pull that off. See that they have other crafts here too, but they were most part of their blacksmithing station. Okay. Big warm forge. This is dark elf by the coals that you can swipe from the Kraken home. People really like it. That's why it sells for premium. Oh. Okay, continuing along. Shenzi has something in their Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery. Continuing along with our Sexy Stations housing contest entries. 29 total. We have about 10 left. And I'll be going back through and picking a top 6 based off of creativity and screenshot ability and a bit of fun factor. Okay, Skyrim Stables. If I were a Blacksmithing Station, where would I be? Let's see. Hopefully it's kind of obvious. I would think it would not be inside, but maybe it is. I think I've been here for some sort of other contest. Wait, I see. Blacksmithing up at Kiros myself. I can go do more of that. Is it out here? I see fire. Maybe that's a forge? No. Okay. It is maybe inside. Maybe it's inside. No, I see a fire this way. Maybe this is a forge. I think this is it. I think this is it. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have a blacksmithing station. There we go. It's the antiquity, the Rothgar one. It's actually usable, and we can maybe make some horseshoes here, right? For the horse. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. And any other tools or anything here? Okay, so we have... I'll get a horse in here a bit with a fire. It might be tricky. Might have to come back and figure out a good angle for it. If I get get a good angle of the horse butt going on with the blacksmithing station, but that's about it. This is fine. Okay, blacksmithing station with Horseshoery. Yeah, real good stables. Really good attention to detail with the horses here. They have a... Oh, yeah. This kind of fits along with what the rest of this is. Kind of like this is the stables and the different mounts that might need some fitted armor or horseshoes. Or whatever other blacksmithing stuff they might be making here, right? Okay. Fun way of doing this. With a horse. Horse butt. Okay. I think I'll have to do it from more this angle. Okay, anyway. I'll go back. Okay, we went to Listea's already. And I'm going to go to Marrow's up next. More sexy stations. I need to take a crafting station and make it feel like it's part of the house. Not just stuck in a dusty corner with no light. I noticed that a lot of times too. You have to kind of be mindful of the item limits sometimes. So sometimes you just shove them in the corner. But hopefully this will help you think about other ways that you might be able to put these in your house. Okay, Marrow Stillwaters. We'll be looking for, I believe, maybe some tasty something or others. Ooh, fancy place. Okay, I'm looking for a provisioning station. It seems to be more the bedroom area. Here's a kitchen. There we go. There's a cooking fire. Okay, good. Good. So this is the Craftable provisioning station. Oh no, I'm selling more stuff. Crafting is a pathway to riches. Okay, yeah, this looks good. So we're really kind of doing this place up in this dwarven style. We even have... Ooh, I like this. That we even have like a little garden here. A little bit of dirt and fresh veggies and fresh grapes and everything that you might need. Smoking some fish here in the back. And yeah, it really sprucing up the kitchen here. Pretty fancy. We do have a rodent. Cute little jerboa. Can't hate that face. Someone's guarding the sweet rolls. We do have a house guest kind of taking stock here. Okay. All the food on display. So, well-used provisioning station here. We're actually getting another new cooking fire, craftable cooking fire with Flames of Ambition. It's kind of like this, but it doesn't have the pokey out bits. A little bit flatter. I think it'll be even a bit more useful. Could probably put more food on it and actually still have access to it. Okay, cutting up big mushrooms and all other food stuff. Yeah, I definitely like all the clockwork, the dwarven furnishing style from Mark Art. All the metal trims on those. Yeah, fancy sink and everything to really go along with the kitchen. Really fun place. Okay. Hoping they'll add more variations of other stations too. Well, we had seen that provisioning station in other places in Markarth. They tend to just kind of take the models that they already have made for the zones and kind of put those into housing. So maybe if you've seen other models of furnishings as you've been adventuring, maybe you can put like in the feedback, say, hey, this would be a really cool addition for Rip Voucher Vendor or whatever. Aramai 84 with a follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our Sexy Stations housing contest entry tours. Okay, really fancy cooking fire here. Fits very well with the theme of the house. Kind of like the metal grate there really goes along with all the dwarven metal. Okay, next up. Hoping so in the future. More antiquity stations. Yeah, like we got the blacksmithing Rothgar Forge, right? Yeah, they could add more. They could add more antiquity stations. Maybe fancy jewelry crafting station or something. Okay. Litany up next. Litany, Jode's Embrace. Not a place I get to too often. Enchanting Station is what we're looking for. Okay, I see a cloud. Maybe enchanting. I feel like that would be magical. Maybe it would be out here with the crystals. Might make some sense. We'll see. How do I get in here? Is this not the right place? Maybe not. How do I get in? Maybe that's not it. I don't see it. I'll keep looking. Must be inside. Oh, Joe's Embrace was a limited time thing from the Crown Store. Maybe it's over this way. Wait, they said... Oh, I remember this. Letney said that they had lots of stations. If they had to pick one, they'd go with Enchanting. Yeah, so I see. They have like their like a good alchemy area here with like all the research and everything, but they were most part of their Enchanting Station. So that would be this one. Yes, Enchanting Station here. Okay. Beautiful, with a lot of intricate things about. Very serious with all the books and everything. A bit more modern, as opposed to the other one that we saw, which was more like an ancient soul magic type of a feel. This is more modern, studious, maybe discovering types of ways of doing this. Lots of bright crystals and everything. Antiquity up above. Antiquity on the altar there as well. You know, soul gems and things like that about fit the styles of this pretty well. Maybe doing research from multiple different types of places. So we have like dwarven bookcases or elsewhere bookcases, magical floating books and things. So kind of the power of the enchanting. So good way of doing that. And then adding like the crafting banner and everything like that, just so we can kind of more quickly identify how to get to the station. Okay. Good way of doing that. Very colorful and inviting. Kind of comparing with the other entry, which was much more dark. No right or wrong way of doing these. You can really make these houses to fit the feel that you're going for, right? Okay, thank you, Litany. Oh my gosh, just Meglin. So good to see ya. Let me do a shout out for you while we port to the next house. Just Meglin, somebody gonna go follow. Right there, right there. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're continuing along with our Sexy Stations housing contest entry tours. We had 29 entries. The deal with this was to take a crafting station, any station that you can use in a house, and just kind of build up around it. Make it a little bit more special. A little bit better. Okay, a gender fox said to go to their landing. They have a provisioning station. It must be in Lion's Cradle. I think it is... Or landing might mean the main room. Yes, this is it then. Okay, okay, that worked. Oh, a gender fox did a clever thing. Sometimes you have to think smaller on some things. So there's this giant Cinch Rider statue that was available a long time ago. And it's a big impactful piece, so we want to make full use of it. Well, instead of doing that, just using the head of the mount there, just so you can get this augmented fountain going on. So this looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. It's a good size balance on it. Anyway, I like that. So here it is. Here it is. Dish sink. Yeah, so have a big sink there for the dishes. Clean those up. We even have some soap there. Good way of doing this. So we have another kind of fancy kitchen here. A very Khajiitified, I think. At least it feels kind of like elsewhere with all the fabrics and everything about. Spices and the big cinch head would maybe be a tell on that. Fish on the menu. Yeah, it's a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Definitely feels like a Khajiit. And we have a usable cooking fire. Even though, you have food on the grill, you can still use it. So might have to be a little careful with how you place things on that so that they're not overlapping and making it unfunctional. Non-functional. Yeah, really digging this. Fancy Khajiit kitchen. Food details are well done. Yeah, it feels like this would be like a home for your character too, right? Good balance on this. We have, maybe I'm just going to poke around here really quickly. So yeah, we do have more Khajiit about. That must go off to a special garden build. So we have a food preparation kind of circle here and kind of cleaning things up. Have a good place for your serving and your drinks and everything. So just all the things that you might need in your kitchen here. Good balance on that. Really creative with the sink in the background there too. Have your recipe book out. Follow it to the letter. Depends what you're doing if you're baking, right? Gotta get the perfect sweet roll. Looks glorious up there. Okay, and we'll continue along. Thank you, Gender Fox. We only have a handful of homes left. Oh my gosh. Couple more to see. Okay, Corundum's Observatory Prior. Oh, this will be the first one of these that we've seen. Let's go check this out. I think Corundum wanted to be here. I'm going to sign the guest journal. Transforming Station. I see the Transmute Station perched way up there. It's so... like, the Transmute Station is actually, like, really big, right? But it looks really tiny compared to the rest of the machine thing that you have going on with that. What is this? We have vampire lords. We have peoples here. Oh no, they're fine. They have food and water and bedding. They're well taken care of. I say that every time I see a horse in a cage or a stable. I'm awful. No. Oh no, we have the acolytes taking a nap there. They get their own cage, probably because they weren't getting along well with the others. That's okay. Okay, anyway, there's a little bit of a backstory. Well, maybe a guess on this. What's the deal with this? What do you think of this build? We have the Transmute Station up above. We have some sort of big machine. We do have some... We have 15 visual effects in this house. That's how they get the electricity going with these nodes. I really like how they've been able to add, like, these... Oh no, I'm gonna... The electric node spiky things. That's right. I think that's the right term. I took a science. That's right. Booked with a follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our Sexy Stations contest tours. Okay, so we have... Oh no, Biro Dar getting sucked up into the machine, I think. Yeah, no, a little bit magical. A lot of electricity. A lot of machinery. We have all the scrap being carted up. So what's going on with this? Can I use this Transmute Station? Oh, I hear things happening. I think Corundum is here. Wait, is that Corundum? It is Corundum! Oh, making the magic happen. Oh yeah, we can see things going on inside a bit. A little bit. Newts to follow. Thank you, thank you. So, we have all the scrap. We have the Transmute Station, which I can use. Perfect. Oh, so I can go and transmute my gear and stuff, or reconstruct an item using item set collections. And then, oh, so we have, it spits you out here. Okay, so instead of transmuting gear, changing the traits on those, or building new gear using your item set collections, we are taking all this scrap metal and taking these subjects, these people, and transmuting them into machines. Oh no. Okay, so you're transmuting people into machines. So telling a little bit of a story with this too, with the Transmute Station maybe being the thing that kind of ties that all together. Neat concept on this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Cybermen has a bit of a Cybermen feel, right? Yep, I think so too. Okay. Even, I wonder if that was, it kind of has a bit of a Dalek feel to it too. Maybe there's a little Doctor Who reference in here, generally. But no, Cybermen feel to it too. Okay. It's a fun way I need to be able to see the Centurions in this, I think. I like the person just getting sucked up into the machine. Okay, nice visual story. I like a little path with the story, so you can kind of see everything going on with it, right? Okay, fun build, great idea. Choosing 6 will be hard. Yeah, we had 29 entries. Top 6 winners are going to get 300,000 gold, so you did a really good job of styling yourself, by the way. Very robotic. Oh, it seems like, oh no, some of the experiments haven't gone so well. Uh-oh. Oh, that might, I see. Maybe it's all a ruse. You see the person come in, but maybe it's just actually making machines regardless. We have some waste here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe there's some humanity left in the machines there. Hard to say. Oh, okay, good deal. Poor Birodar. Okay. Take what you need. Discard the rest, I suppose. Okay, thank you, one. Thank you, Corundum. Okay, yep. Got all the details on that one. Perfect. Just hide that behind there. We're up high. We can just dump it off the edge of the cliff. Okay, perfect. Chef Cookie up next has something outside. Okay, they have a little bit of a backstory on this one. We'll get to that in a second. Let me see if I can't find the station. We're looking for a cooking station outside. I see food. No cooking station. I see... So maybe these are things that are being cooked up, though, right? Bakery items? Okay, tasty treats, sweet rolls. Is that a cooking station? That looks like it might be a cooking station. It is a cooking station. Can I use it? Aha! I can use it. Good deal. Okay, so a little bit of a backstory on this one. Oh, we see all the drinks and everything. It has a bit of a party sense to this place with the music box and everything. A lot of really bright food and everything going on with this too. So a little backstory on this one. They say, traveling around all of Tamriel looking for exotic and rare treasures takes time and most of all money. Please join us for our gallery gala. Enjoy wonderful food and the best meat around, pony rides for the little ones, fishing contest, and more. Help us raise money to bring back these amazing treasures. Okay, good deal. Treasures. So maybe we're going and looking for antiquities and things like that. So good cooking station there. And with all the food about for the big to-do here. Pony rides and fishing contest. Oh yeah, we even have like a merry-go-round. Everything to raise some funds to keep the adventures going. Keep the servers up. Wait, no. We'll have the best potatoes. World-class potatoes cooked up right here. That's right. You made this happen. Okay, beautiful. Put a garden on top with... Oh, I missed that Corundum. Okay, good deal. Plants for the observatory. Okay, big party with the cooking station. Good long work table here. Can just use multiple of them together. Hey, gives you more square footage to work with, right? Go and have a seat there, drink your mead, have a bite. Watch the kids on the ponies, right? Okay, raising some money to keep the adventures going. Seems like a little bit more upscale here. Morningstar with the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, fun place. All the food. I like the food. You can't go wrong with festivities, right? Okay, fun place. And we'll continue along with our Sexy Stations housing contest. Just a few to go. Next up, we have Erinay's Exercise Common Cottage. Witchy Cottage? They have an Alchemy Station in here. Is it going to be... Is it going to be a witchy Alchemy Station? Is it going to be different? Let's find out. Probably inside? Ooh, going with a more mysterious music box on this one. Oh, we do see the alchemy sign there, so maybe this entire home belongs to an alchemist of some sort. And we do have the Alchemy Station right there, front and center. Can... Uh-oh. Ironically not use it, even though there's not a lot of stuff around it. That looks fixable. It must have broke last second. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. It looks like it ought to be usable. So, anyway. Okay, so kind of augmenting this with, you know, your ingredients. Basket of flowers and everything. And all these herbs and interesting things that might have these weird properties. The mysterious music, the glowy plants, the skulls up above, the briar hearts. A little bit darker here. With our research notes, with the vials, with the money. Maybe we are a poison maker for hire. Signing these contracts. We know what we're getting into, but there's money involved. There's coin. Coin to be had here. Okay. They just don't think about it while they're doing their crafting. They're just thinking about the potency of it. Will this be detectable? Don't want them Sijics being able to figure out who did it. Okay. Cool way of framing this. I like the mystery of it, right? A little bit mysterious. Okay. Cool way of doing it. Very clean workspace here, too. Doesn't seem like they live here, but this is more just a workspace. Who's out here in the swamp? Okay, moolah. That's right, all the moolah. I relate. Okay, Erinay, thank you, thank you. We have 4 homes to go. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of entries for this. Again, I'll be going back through, getting some good screenshots, putting them up on the website. Okay, Apex in the Lion's Cradle. Okay, we'll get there. Very witchy, but without the black magic. Yeah, they seem to be a professional there. Not so much crazy. They know exactly what they're doing. Okay, Apex's Lion's Cradle is going to be this way. Hall of Lunar Champion. Home that you can unlock if you're doing the Elsewhere main storyline. Okay, we have... Actually, I don't know what's going to be here. I'm looking for a station of some sort. See a lot of plants. Beautiful horns on the horse. A lot of plants. Could be alchemy. Let's see. A lot of plants. Getting... I don't know, they have food here too. Cooking area. Oh, lots of baked goods. That's puffy. Puffy look. Which craft was picked the most? I'll maybe have to go through and count those up afterwards, after I get all the screenshots and everything. And we had 29 entries. Maybe more blacksmithing stations so far. Maybe more cooking. Bit more alchemy. I think people really like the alchemy side of things. There's a grill. It must be this. Let's see. Cooking fire. There we go. There we go. Okay, happy place here. I guess all the plants and everything were a ruse. Maybe just used to spice up our food here. Okay, good deal. Have some lovely spiced beverages. Okay, good deal. Cooking fire. This must be it then. This belongs to a guild member. Yeah, this is Apex. Apex 8 here on NA. Very festive here. I wonder if this might look a little bit better at night because all the lanterns will give it more kind of a party vibe instead of this daytime vibe. We have the drunk Alfique, had a little bit too much. I do like how we have the tankard there knocked over. A little bit too much moon sugar there too, I see. Okay, good deal, good deal. All the sugar pipes there too. Not showing progress on drops. If you got them yesterday, you might be maxed out at this point. Yeah, go check. Go check on your inventory and see if you're making progress on those. You seem to know what you're doing on that. So, okay, so good provisioning station here. And again, they're able to add a lot of food on the top, and it's still functional. So you can still craft there, make your foods and your beverages, or maybe make some food-themed furnishings, right? Grilled monkey. Wait, no. I don't think that's right. Soon. Okay. And we'll continue along. Thank you, Apex. Very fun place. And a lot of these feel a lot more versatile than maybe I would have realized going into this contest too. Looks cool at night. Okay, I'll have to come back at night on that one to get the screenshot. I usually do both and kind of compare them and then pick the best one for the website. Okay, there are like a lot of before and after that goes into this. And we'll get all our prizes and out too. Okay, perfectly humble. Has a Domus Frasticus. I like the courtyard. I like the color scheme that they have going on. Might be Khajiit. Let's see. Alchemy is going to be up the stairs to the right. I think this way. Oh no. Oh, it is usable. Maybe I was just not aiming at the right place in the other house. Because I'm aiming here, and I would think it would be usable, right? Okay, it's just finicky. Okay, they're perfect. They're good. Oh, yeah, so I noted the lovely colors of the garden coming in. It's actually weirdly doesn't have that same color scheme. Much more blue, a little bit more mystical. Love the big blue mushrooms in the background there. Sucker for that. Oh no, they know how to get to me. No, I really like it. Using the Telvanni shelves there, you can put all the titration sands and bottles and everything up on that, or even underneath it. I like how they've really put a lot down on the ground as well. Kind of balances this out pretty well. And yeah, it's beautiful. They really thought about the screenshot on this one, with even like the orcish runner down below. Just like the good blue colors kind of brings everything together. Makes it... Lots of times if you put just a station on like wood planks or whatever, it will feel a little bit naked. I would usually recommend putting something underneath it. That hasn't come up very much today, but because the entries have been really good. But lots of times as I'm going around houses, the stations feel a little naked if you just put them kind of as is or don't put anything underneath them. So they've done a great job with that here, though. Really want to go use that That station. Make some poisons. I've been making lots of poisons. Maybe your mayhems here. Imagine I'll be selling lots of poisons during that. Okay, beautiful. Shiny. You like shiny? And all the little bottles and things like that about. This has a little bit more potion maker, not poison maker. You know, medicinal. All the different berries and flowers and everything. Pleasant smells coming from this one, I imagine. Alchemy is a pretty versatile type of a craft, though, right? You go from things that heal ya to things that kill ya, and everything in between. Okay, I'll like the way this is done up. Even adding this platform and all the rocks and the moonlit cove vines up above and everything. Oh, even this little sign I missed. Square dude with a follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our Sexy Stations housing contest entry tours. We are nearly done. We only have 2 homes left. We are touring houses right now. Player houses. Trick here was to take a crafting station and just make it a bit more interesting than just using it as it is. So kind of incorporate it into the house. Maybe add a little bit more of a soul to it. MEJ says, I always find it hard that the station itself has a lot of detail, but then you need to give it space to keep it functional, kind of breaking that detail vibe. Yeah, that's actually a good point, which is a lot of the stations have a lot of details on them already. Maybe we need a more basic type of a crafting station. The new provisioning station kind of is like that, though. Okay, 2 homes left. C-Dub has Grand Topol. They have a food truck. Is that a food truck? I'm going to guess they have a provisioning station of some sort. Let's go see. Maybe it opens up here. Looking. I'm guessing this is it. Is it mobile? It is mobile. It has wheels, so we can truck this around and go to different events. And we have the cooking fire here. It's a clockwork one. Okay, haven't seen anybody use that yet today. We have a big cooking fire. You can barely see it here. Oof. So we have a food truck with a functional cooking fire there. Okay, big grill. We have lots of food. Good balance of different veggies and meats and cheeses and sweets and beverages. Can take your truck and go to a different party or party here on the beach. Maybe it's here semi-permanently. I really like how it really opens up. Like it brings the party to ya with all the tarps and everything. Okay, and then, yeah, a good party scene here at the beach in the Grand Topol as well. Main focus, again, with the contest is going to be on this provisioning station and how it kind of fits in here with the food truck. I think it's a really creative way of doing this. And we even have, like, all our orders up here, or maybe recipes if they're tricky. Okay, nice, freshly prepared by the sea here. Okay, fun way of doing the provisioning station. I keep falling off of the break a leg. Disneek with a follow, thank you. Touring some player houses right now. Focus on crafting stations and how to make them a little bit more interesting. So here's a provisioning station. We're really building off the theme of that with all the food here too, right? Maybe this angle's a little bit better. I'll probably have to jump so I can see the top of the provisioning station. I'll come back and get a good screenshot. Okay. Yeah, good use of the canopies there. Okay, last up. Oh my gosh, and then I'll wrap up the VOD of this, and then we'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat. And then we have more going on with the stream after that. Okay, last up is Irinen's Gardener House. They have been a couple mixed messages on this one. I'm going to go see. I don't know if it's one thing or another. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see what this last house is going to be. Best for last? Very well might be. Might be a winner. We have 6 out of 29 will win. Okay, I don't think that's it. They have an alchemy station there. So they have like an alchemy shop. Nice music. They have... They said something about a campfire, so I'm wondering if their entry is a provisioning station. Maybe? Fire. I'm trying to remember what all the provisioning stations look like. Uh-oh, I might be lost. Oh, no. Maybe it's in the basement. Because they have crafting stations here. They have, yeah, they do have different things here. Like, they have a forge. Okay, so this makes more sense. They have a clothing station here. There we go. There's our cooking fire with a kitchen. Okay, there we go. I found it. Okay. Okay, so kind of like an alchemist shop up above, and then down below we have a fancy kitchen. So we have, main focus is going to be on the crafting station again with the cooking fire. And then we have, I love this big custom stove in the back. So it has like different doors and everything on that one. Burners up above with the heat controls. And big custom sink here using the Eleanor sarcophagus and a kitchen table and we have a dining area as well. So, yeah, crafting area up here with the cooking station. Yeah, elevating the fire a little bit using the statue base antiquity furnishing. Not antiquity, luxury furnishing. Yeah, that was a square. I think that's what it is. Let me check. Yeah, statue base square from the luxury vendor. I think it was only 2,500 gold. Pretty good deal on that one. Yeah, so we can make some stew or keep it warm. And, so we have multiple things going on. Busy kitchen. We have multiple cooking areas. So we have the cooking fire here. Plus we have the stove. So we can be doing, different types of foods based off of what we're preparing. And, yeah, very modern feel to it, too. Keep selling PvP stuff with Mid-Year Mayhem. I wonder why. Yeah, the sunken-in trunks are a clever touch to that. Yes. Okay. Beautiful kitchen. Okay, so that was 29 entries, 29 sexy stations. I think that they did a good job with... We must have a pet here, right? Yeah, must have one. Wait, I gotta go find it. Where's... Gotta pet the dog. Or cat. I hope it's a dog. I guess I don't know. Either way, I have a toilet. Anyway, there is rumor of a petable critter in here. Anyway, maybe it's for me. I'll just... Here we go. I'll get a good look. Okay, good deal, good deal. I'm getting thirsty. All these sexy stations. Okay. Wrapping up here. Thank you, everybody. I will go back through these, get some screenshots for the website. I'll be announcing winners within 48 hours. I'll probably announce those on stream, or you can check it out on Twitter. I'll put the winner list up on the website as well. Everybody that participated in the contest will get some sort of a consolation participatory prize, some sort of furnishing. I always do that. And our top 6 winners will each get 300,000 gold. So looking forward to see how that will turn out. So a lot of inspiration here today. So taking the utility within housing, like the crafting stations, and making it a little bit more immersive, making it feel like part of your house. Just, really building up off of it. So I hope this has been something fun for you and maybe something that you can kind of take a few lessons of and incorporate into your houses as you're decorating those. If you're into ESO and you want to get some use out of your house, the crafting stations are a great thing to add to that so you can craft in the comfort of your own home. And so make it look good too. So thank you, everybody. Have fun with housing. Have fun with ESO and stay spicy. Moo.